Guys, I honestly have no intro because I'm too excited, so let's talk about this one!
I'm the goddess of death. What were you the god of again?
So Thor Ragnarok is the latest film within the MCU, and it is the third Thor film. And in Thor Ragnarok, we once again follow Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth, who is trying to stop Ragnarok, which is pretty much the end of all things. While doing so, he comes across a new villain, Hela, played by Kate Blanchett, who is the goddess of death, and she destroys his hammer. So after this, Thor goes on a quest to return to Asgard to defeat Hela, and along the way, he bumps into the Hulk. Alright guys, so let's get into Thor Ragnarok. So if you guys couldn't tell already, I was hyped as hell to see Thor Ragnarok, mainly because of Taika Waititi. Now, if you guys haven't seen What We Do in the Shadows, check it out immediately. I mean, that film is one of the funniest films of the decade, if not ever. And walking into this film, I just wanted a fun and funny adventure, and I gotta tell you guys, to put it into simple terms, Thor Ragnarok was fucking awesome! I've already talked my praises about Chris Hemsworth as Thor in the past, so I'm just gonna put this simply. It is impossible to see anyone else playing Thor but Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth is Thor. He is the god of thunder. What else can I say about Chris Hemsworth other than he is an amazing Thor, and I can't see anyone else but playing him, seriously. Tom Hiddleston once again is great as Loki, and the thing I loved about this movie more is that even though this movie is more of a straight up comedy, which I'll get into tonal-wise in a little bit, I love that they still kept the family dynamic in this film, which I thought elevated this film so much more. Kate Blanchett as Hela is easily, to date, one of the better MCU villains, up there with the Vulture, Zemo from Civil War, with Loki, with the Winter Soldier. I loved Hela's design. Kate Blanchett was great. Not only did she bring a lot of humor into this film, but I loved the purpose that Hela served to the story. And when you find out her backstory, I just thought this movie got even cooler. And not just that, but Hela means business. I mean, oh my god, she means business. Not just that, Kate Blanchett, pretty damn hot, I gotta tell you guys. Taika Waititi, thank you for giving Jeff Goldblum a better role, because oh my god, after Independence Day Resurgence, Jeff Goldblum needed something to show him that he's still a good actor, and Thor Ragnarok was the perfect film for him, because oh my god, Jeff Goldblum had me dying in so many moments. I mean, Jeff Goldblum is one of the best parts of this movie, but that's not really to take from anybody because everybody was great in this film. But the person I have to really talk about is Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk and Bruce Banner. To date, this is easily the best Hulk I have seen on screen. I not only love the camaraderie between Hulk and Thor because I love their bromance, but oh my god, hearing the Hulk speak had me in tears. The vocabulary of the Hulk this time around. What he says in this movie, I was laughing so hard I almost couldn't breathe at one point. The Hulk was brilliant in this film. And not to mention, Taika Waititi plays a role, and oh my god. Taika Waititi is a master at comedy because every time that Korg was on screen, I was dying with laughter. Now, the biggest difference that people will notice between the first two Thor films and this Thor film is the tone. The first two Thor films were more serious Shakespearean dramas, which I did like. But the thing is that if you're going to change the tone completely, you better have a good director, and seriously, Taika Waititi was the perfect person for this because the transition from drama to comedy was just seamless. There wasn't a single scene in this movie in which I was not laughing. There was not only great potty mouth jokes, which there are quite a bit of adult jokes that had me and my friend dying, but there's also hysterical slapstick comedy that had me just on the floor laughing so hard. There was not a single joke that felt out of place, not even awkward or unnecessary. Every joke felt necessary and every joke was hysterical. There was not a single joke that wasn't, you know, out of touch or there wasn't on point. And the action sequences, oh my god, the action sequences were a spectacle. Not just the fight between Thor and Hulk and the Gladiator in, because that fight is incredible itself, but every action sequence was well filmed. You can actually see what was going on, but there were two action sequences in particular. One that was just, that blew my mind, but one other sequence in which I'm gonna call Raiden mode. You guys will know it when you see it. This scene had me smiling so much like a kid in a candy store. One This scene was just, oh my god, it made me so happy, and I geeked the hell out during this scene. And this film also looks beautiful. I'm not really talking about the cinematography, but I'm talking about the art design in this film, because there were certain scenes in this movie in which the art looked just incredible. I mean, one scene in particular, my eyes widened and my jaw dropped, because, in simple terms, some of the art looked like a damn painting. I was having so much fun with this movie, I did not want it to end. I mean, I guess in terms of flaws in this movie, I do have a tiny flaw, but it's not really flawed the more I think about it. There are so many jokes in this film that fly at you, and I do want to see it again just to get all the jokes. But again, it's not really a detriment to this film at all, because I want to see this movie again just to get all the jokes. Overall, guys, Thor Ragnarok was a fun, exciting, and an hysterical adventure from start to finish. I left the theater laughing with a huge smile on my face. I did not want this movie to end at all. I had an absolute blast with this film. Thor Ragnarok is easily one of the best MCU films, the best Thor film by a mile, and it's also my favorite films of the year. Guys, I'm going to absolutely give Thor Ragnarok a 5 out of 5. I love this movie, guys, and I want to experience this adventure again in theaters. It's a blast in theaters, guys. Go check it out. Alright, guys, so Thor Ragnarok, guys, please comment down, let me know below. Are you guys excited to see this movie? Or if you have seen it, let me know your thoughts below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and I'm also on Snapchat. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Thor Ragnarok. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe to see more reviews just like this one. If you guys want to see my review of The Killing of a Sacred Deer, please click right here. And if you guys want to see my review of Happy Death Day, please click right here. And of course, until the next review, I will see you guys next time.